Good morning, Will. I'm Tessa.
And I'm Monroe. We have lots of news to share with you today.
But first, let's roll the pledge.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's too late to try something new this year.
But it's not too early to start making plans for next year.
Here's a We or Woe about Model UN.
Hi, I'm Riley Jernigan, and I'm in Model UN. Model UN is a club that we have here at West Ottawa, and we go to conferences, and basically you role play the United Nations conferences. There's a bunch of different schools who go to these conferences, and basically you try to solve world issues, and you work with other people to try to accomplish this goal. So we really only meet when we have a conference coming up. So we meet usually around November-ish, around January, December, and usually sometime in the spring because those are when our conferences are. But at the meetings, you can learn about parliamentary procedure. You can totally learn about what it's like at the conferences, and you can definitely just learn overall how things go at Model UN. My favorite conference is MUNM, which is at the University of Michigan. They always have this fundraiser where you can buy candygrams for people, and they make it really, really fun. There's also always a delegate dance at Michigan State. It's called the Sparty Party, and it's basically just a celebration where you're not doing committee stuff and you're also not having free time, if that makes sense. So it's just really fun. If you're trying to get involved with Model UN, talk to Mr. Taylor. There's a Google Classroom and a Remind. You basically kind of just talk to Mr. Taylor. He'll add you to that, and then you sign up for a conference. And if you want to get involved, I can obviously help you as well. I would definitely recommend Model UN because it's really good if you're interested in politics, global policy, international relations, things like that. And it's really good for your collaborative skills because you really do work with a bunch of other people. I also would recommend Model UN because you make so many friends. At conferences, I've made friends from Florida, Cleveland, Novi, Grand Haven, people who live in Ann Arbor, all around the world as well, because there's people who come from other conferences to other countries to come to the conferences. So you make a lot of friends, and it is really, really fun.
Congratulations are in order for Jocelyn Juarez Alvarez. Jocelyn was awarded a Scholastic National Silver Key Award for her digital art piece titled Human Bird Apocalypse Beware. Nearly 110,000 teens entered more than 310,000 original works of art and writing to the 2025 Scholastic Art and Writing Awards.
Jocelyn's work was selected by some of the foremost leaders in the visual and literary arts for excellence in originality, skill, and emergence of our personal voice or vision. Being recognized at the national level places Jocelyn amongst the top 1% of high school artists throughout the country.
If you are interested in running men's cross country, you're in luck. On Thursday, June 5 at 11:15 a.m., head to Coach Knowles' room A151 to meet your coaches, captains, and teammates and get information on the upcoming season. There will be free pizza. You should have registered for classes by now.
And there are new opportunities for you all the time.
Did you know about the Art of Teaching class?
Here's a We or Woe by Zoe with more.
Hi, I'm Legali. And I'm Jayla, and we are taking the Art of Teaching class. So this class is still fairly new, and I'm pretty sure it's in its second year of being an actual class. I first heard about it my sophomore year when it was still in the works. Then my junior year, it was the first time it was an actual class, and I did not get into it. But I got into it my senior year, which I'm really glad I did because it's a fairly simple class, but it's so, you still learn a lot, and I'm really glad I did.
I want to become a teacher because I want students to have a safe place at school and to impact their lives in a little way or a big way. And I want them to be able to seek out all the opportunities they're able to get.
Being in this class comes with the opportunity of being in the classroom a good amount of time. With that, I got the opportunity to go on a field trip with my 4th grade class, and we got to go to Project Myers Garden, and I had a really fun time being on that field trip.
In this class, there are a lot of presentation opportunities, and it's helped me become out of my shell and a lot more outgoing and be comfortable with my placement class. My 7th graders have really shown me diversity and the inclusion in the classroom and why that's important. And I feel really comfortable now after taking this class.
I would recommend this class to anybody that wants to be a future educator because there's just so much hands-on experience. Like second semester, which is the practicum of teaching, you get to be in a class roughly 3 times a week. And I feel like that's just a really good experience that you wouldn't get.
I would also recommend this class because, like Miguel said, it's very hands-on and it's super fun being in your placement with all the students and getting to know what a true teacher feels like while presenting. And Miss Kirkendall, the teacher of these classes, doesn't really sugarcoat anything, and she really is honest about what it's like being a teacher, and you learn a lot more about it.
Whoa student athletes, first annual Panther Strength Liftathon is right around the corner. This is an awesome opportunity to showcase your speed, strength, and power while rallying community support to elevate Whoa athletics.
Interested in trying out for next year's musical? Well then, attend the audition workshop today from 3 to 4 in the South High School choir room. Next year we will be putting on the show Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Everyone is invited to attend this short informative meeting. For more information, contact Ms. Steer or Mr. Huber.
Only 4 more days of school before summer break. Bye.